What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I have Hal here with me, and we have special guest Oliver. We are here on Put-in-Bay. It was kind of like last minute plan. I'm horrible at planning stuff, so Hallie's kind of like cringing because she's like, oh, what do we do now? I'm like, I don't know. But ended up we weren't allowed to bring the Jeep onto Put-in-Bay because we weren't staying overnight. So we did have the Jeep up here. It just happens to be on the actual mainland. I just made our way to the winery here. Let's see if we can't find Jacob. This is where the show and shine for the Jeeps are gonna be for the Put-in-Bay Jeep invasion. So let's take a walk around here, see what kind of Jeeps we have around here. I could already see there's a JL or LJ right here. Let's take a look around here, see what else we can find, and see if we can't find Jacob. I'm already really jealous because there's two Gladiators up just right off the bat. There's a silver one here, and then there's a red one back over here. I think I saw. What's up, buddy?
What's up? How you doing? They're stacking down there, and we go down there, and the guy's like, "We need stuff to stack." I'm like, "I want to stack."
This is Oliver.
Hi, Oliver.
Yeah, he did pretty good so far. We're like,
So hot.
the bus like dropped us off on the end of this road, so we just whatever.
Sucks you couldn't bring mojito over.
Okay, now I'm really bummed out that we couldn't get the Jeep on the ferry because there's absolutely no green Jeeps here. I mean, we'll walk past it later, but there's like a military, like old like, you know, actual Willys Jeep that's like army green, but like there's actually no mojitos, none of like the other like weird greens like Commando. Is that for sale?
Special features, no payment and dirt.
Super bummed I couldn't get the mojito over here. I would have stood out like a freaking sore thumb. But yeah, just walking around here, you can see there's just a ton of Jeeps. It goes back even further. We'll go check that out. We're in the first section over here. As Hallie pointed out, this TJ here for the show and shine. Special features, no payment, and dirt, as all Jeeps should be. This is the one I wanted to get before I got the mojito. It's called Chief. I like the badge they made for it though. That looks really good. Oh, and then they did all the accent colors as well. Oh, we got JL over here. This thing's got a nice lift on it. Rock lights, new badging. I like that graphic's pretty nice and clean. Nice roof rack. Wonder what he's got. Oh, it looks like he's got the Mopar factory lift. Yeah, this looks like the Mopar factory lift. You can see the Jeep logo on the Fox shocks, and the Fox shocks that come on the Mopar lift are a little bit thicker, a little bit more beefy than like the ones that you can buy like kind of a la carte from Fox's website. Oh, they have a Jurassic Jeep here. I love Jeeps that do this, like the YJs that make it look like the Jurassic Park Jeep. This is actually really, really clean. I can't tell if it's wrapped or painted. Looks like it's painted. Oh yeah, it's definitely painted. They did a really, really good job on this. This is probably the cleanest Jurassic Park YJ I've ever seen, honestly. Everything else has either been rusted out, you know, on the fenders, or, you know, the headlights are real dim or anything like that, but this looks really, really clean. CJ Laredo, this is 80s, something like that. It'll say on the tag. 83 CJ7. I love how like 80s it actually is. Like it has like the carpet. It's actually still really, really clean. I love how like 80s this is, like with the color scheme and everything. It's just like you could just tell. Oh, there's one green Jeep here. I don't know the name of this color, but it's like, it's pretty nice. They actually, aftermarket hood, they color match. It looks really, really good. And then a golden eagle. That's kind of neat that they made their own golden eagle. I know that Jeep actually made like a golden eagle package. I don't think this is actually it, but it looks like, yeah, he painted everything himself. He's got gold handles. His shift knob is a goose.
Oh, there's...
Dang it, there is a mojito that showed up. I don't think that's the one that was waiting in line though. No, I think it was a different one.
No, it is because it had a color match and...
Those wheels?
Like, yeah.
Damn it.
I'm glad you got the black roof.
Yeah. This would have been a little too much for me. I mean, I don't know. When you ride with the doors off, I guess it'll look, you know, it'll darken it up a little bit because of the black interior. But I actually am glad too that I went with the black hardtop. It breaks it up a lot more, and it actually makes the green look darker because the whole thing being green, it almost looks a little brighter. Oh, you still got the factory dash, Rubicon. I'm so used to my dash already that like I just think that they come in all the Rubicons now, but I forget that the factory Rubicon Mojitos come with the gray dash. You guys all know that was one of like the first videos I ever made, was switching it out to the Rubicon red dash. Hey, did you see the one next to the Jurassic Jeep, between the Jurassic Jeep and the black one? It's not green, it's khaki tan. That's the one my mom had. It's not green. Also looks like he's got rock sliders underneath his rock sliders somehow. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
That's khaki tan.
That's desert tan.
No,
If you guys have been following the channel for a while, I talk about this a lot. And it's my favorite Jeep that I've ever had was an LJ. And it's basically, it's a TJ that was the Unlimited. It was a two-door, but you can see here, this is the TJ Unlimited. So you can see back here, it's extended. I forgot how many inches, but it's extended back here. So you have more cargo area, more space for people that are in the back. But you can see it's just a little off compared to like a regular two-door, which would probably end somewhere around here. And these were basically like Jeep's test market for like having like a longer version of a Jeep, having a longer wheelbase, and then eventually obviously leading to the four doors you could see pretty much everywhere around here. So this was actually like the milestone Jeep to get to where we are today. So people that aren't like accustomed to like Put-in-Bay or like Kelly's Island here in Ohio, in Lake Erie, these tiny islands, they only allow so many cars on. To save on like traveling and stuff, a lot of people buy golf carts, and you guys got to see this one. This one's like completely decked out. It's got flames, different front end, like the engine with the pulley on the front. That thing's so badass. This one's in the Jeep in spirit. It's got a lift kit on it, little mud terrains, new paint job, bull bar. Oh, he was growling. Sorry, Ollie, I didn't mean to scare you, buddy. Now he's like, all right, now this one's for your mom. This one's all Jeeped out purple. I like how they put the name down here. That's kind of neat. Instead of up on the hood, it's kind of a new spot. I like that. They got all the purple accents in here as well. Purple grab handles.
Pink bath mat.
Pink bath mats. They actually have a Jeep FC here, which I'm like super surprised about because these are actually really rare. And this one's super clean. This is one of the all-time like holy grails. Like these forward controls are so freaking sweet. And for those of you that don't know, FC stands for forward control. So you can see basically where like the driver and passenger sit is right above the front wheel. So any maneuver that you make, it's pretty much going to be like you're going to be the first thing that makes it around any turn, or if you're going down a hill, you can pretty much get a really intense angle to go down because you can see how close that front wheel is. Absolutely insane. I can't believe this is actually here because this is really nice. And of course, doesn't hurt that it's in lime green. Oh, we got a little Jeep stacking going on down here. So this guy's stacking here, the last stack, he's doing it in reverse. It's also manual. It just goes to show you, manual's not that hard to off-road in. Ended up getting 5 full Jeeps on a stack. They're about to take a group photo. They're all standing up on top of their Jeeps. That's that's super neat. For what it is on the island, it's a pretty big Jeep fest. I mean, there's still Jeeps that are driving by and that aren't really at the show over there, but yeah, I'm actually fairly impressed with how many actually made it onto the island. So if you can't tell from like how sweaty and stuff I am, it is super hot, super muggy and humid and disgusting out here. So we're gonna try and grab a couple beers, and then we're gonna head back to Scott's so we can get Ollie to go swimming, and we're gonna head back to Scott's and ride the jet skis, cool down in the lake, before we head back down to Columbus. We probably won't stay the night again. That's all right, because it's really not that bad of a drive. It's only about 2 hours. It'd be nice to just, you know, spend the time in your own bed. So we're probably gonna head back down tonight after we get Ollie some water and us some adult waters, aka beers. All right, and pretty much that was the end of the Put-in-Bay footage. I actually didn't film anything after we got off the island and got back to my buddy's house. As you guys can see, I'm in a sling. I kind of messed up my shoulder really bad. It has nothing to do with the jet skis. Actually, I made it all the way back to Columbus. We were completely fine. And it actually came about when I was playing soccer. I got tripped up, landed completely full-fledged, all of my weight on this shoulder when I fell. I wish I had some pictures to show you guys, but I don't think it's something you guys want to see. The bone was kind of sticking out up here, not like breaking skin, but like there's definitely like a large lump. I had actually thought I dislocated my shoulder from the socket. It doesn't look like that from the x-rays that I got. Looks like they said I do have a torn AC ligament or tendon, something like that. There's a decent amount of pain, like here, not gonna lie. I can't move this very much, so actually when I was editing this, I only had one hand to edit, so it took me a little bit longer than I normally do. Sorry if the video is a little choppier than normal. I can't get like clean cuts when I don't have two hands. So I apologize for that. You're just gonna have to be patient with me for the next couple weeks. Videos may be a little bit different, and I'm going to try my best to film as much as I possibly can. There's a decent amount of stuff that I want to get to on the Jeep, and other videos that I want to film as well. My shoulder is definitely limiting my ability to move or lift anything, honestly, or pretty much work on anything. So anything I have to do will be one-handed. I'll either have to have Hallie help, or if Ryan is available, I will have him help me as well. All that being said, I'm actually about to head out to an orthopedic appointment. Hallie's on her way to pick me up because I really can't drive, or I shouldn't drive. My Jeep, you know, being one hand, shifting all the time and grabbing the wheel, I can do it, but it's not recommended or not very safe. So I just wanted to let you guys know, again, update. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being patient. If you have not been here before, please get down there, hit subscribe. We have a lot more coming from Road Armor. We actually picked up another sponsor as well. That should be coming up soon in a couple videos. We're gonna do some more Jeep Invasion stuff, more car shows while I heal this shoulder. Leave this video a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoyed watching the Put-in-Bay Jeep Invasion. So that'll be it, guys. Thank you again for watching. Positive vibes, and we will catch you in the next one.